Yeah, it's still, I'm on the... It's like, what do you mean? What I meant was like, in the GameCube version, you'd find the Triforce chart there, and then you'd have to go and get it deciphered, and then you have to, actually fish it out of the ocean with the grappling hook. In this version, several of the actual charts were replaced with just getting a piece of the Triforce straight up without all the extra steps. Like, the ghost ship I know is just straight up a regular piece of the Triforce and not requiring any additional steps. I should have gone the other way. This is kind of a long way around. I mean, if... I don't know, was this one a dungeon? I think this is a dungeon, so we're gonna get the one after this on the map. At Isle of Steel, I think is what it's called. Yeah, basically this part is the least liked part of Wind Waker originally because everyone thought it was really tedious having to sail around, getting a chart, spending 400 rupees to have it translated, and then actually going to each quadrant of the map to figure out where the actual piece is. So again, they just shortened the entire process to, there are 3 Triforce charts, and then all the other locations that used to have a chart just have a regular, just a piece of Triforce. Honestly, I never minded though. I mean, I also usually just get everything anyway, so it doesn't save any time. It's like you have treasures to fish up on every quadrant of the map either way, so kind of doesn't save me a lot of time, since I usually go for 100% in this game. In most Zeldas I go for 100%. I think between worlds I always go for 100%. The only Zelda I haven't 100% it is Skyward Sword. Not Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. It's like with all the pose, I just kind of didn't feel inspired to even attempt to 100% it until up until recently, where I've been kind of like, maybe I should, just to say I have. Since it's kind of like the only one I'm missing. Also the Oracle games, because there's an RNG component. Okay, here's the thing. Breath of the Wild is a better game. It's a more fun game for me than Twilight Princess, which was just kind of a chore to get through, to be honest, for me at least. I know everyone has their own Zelda lists, but to me Twilight Princess fluctuates the most out of any Zelda game. Because there are some times where I'm like, yeah, Twilight Princess wasn't that bad, and there are other times where I'm like, yeah, I really did enjoy Twilight Princess, didn't I? Across 2 playthroughs. For me, the 900 Koroks weren't a chore because I genuinely enjoyed exploring the game extremely thoroughly. It's like, I enjoyed the game enough to be able to go through that without too much hassle, or a feeling of being hassled by too much to do, I guess. That doesn't make any sense. What I mean is, like, Poe hunting in Twilight Princess feels like a chore to me because I don't inherently enjoy going around the world of Twilight Princess, because it's sort of just empty. I feel like Breath of the Wild at least has more, like, more fleshed out overworld, so even when not finding Koroks, you're still able to find other things, like shrines. I don't know, maybe I just like Breath of the Wild. exponentially more than Twilight Princess, and I'm biased. Alright, so you can cheese this puzzle a little bit. I don't think you can cheese it all the way because, unless you're like a pro sniper. Can't tell where the arrow actually went there. On the similar note, I actually didn't mind the gratitude crystals in Skyward Sword either. And again, I think it's just because I just inherently enjoyed, I think it's just because I inherently enjoyed Skyward Sword so much more than Twilight Princess. Okay, I hit that crystal. I didn't know it was possible to do this without seagulls entirely, because I could have sworn there's this one pillar that you kind of can't reach with a bow. Also, these hitboxes are something else. Sometimes they want to work, and other times they just flat out refuse. Like that. I think it's because the wings of the seagull don't really count, so you have to like hit it dead on with like the body of the seagull. Like that. Okay, we have another pair, so we're fine. Exactly once. Was it worth it? Woomy? I think that's the wrong game, but hello, welcome. He does eat the pear. I think... Oh, I hit that one, shoot. It's just the one I'm missing. You know what? I could probably snipe that one. So if I mess this up, which is actually likely, I might have to snipe it. Never mind, we don't have to snipe it. Thank goodness. Then Woomy back at you then. Oh yeah, speaking of Woomy, I guess Final Splatfest is coming up soon. I still haven't picked a team. Like 9 out of 10 of my friend list is going Team Chaos, and I'm like, there's a part of me that just wants to go Team Order, just because I feel like Team Order is going to be the underdogs for this one. Also a Splatoon event in Smash Bros. This weekend for Spirit Board, and also a Tetris 99 event for Splatoon. That's a lot of Splatoon, actually, this month. I swear I wanted to be super into Splatoon and also Smash Bros. This time, like, it's a case of like, okay, this is gonna be the time where I actually really get into these games. And it didn't happen for either. Cash on delivery. Postage due is 10 rupees. Will you pay? Yo, how you been, man? Gotta tell you, you really helped me out back there at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying real hard ever since then, but my postman skills are so weak. I just can't seem to hit 22 letters. I doubt I'll ever be as good as you, man. So anyway, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. It sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man, man. You can probably tell that I had no idea what to write, but hey, I figured the least I could do would be to send you a letter of encouragement. So yay, man, yay, go, man, go, 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 never give up, never lose hope. Well, I don't make much. I'm sending you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry, but Sorry, I had to send this cash on delivery, but I guess that's the price of fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Baito, I don't know. You know what? It costs 10 rupees. It costs 10 rupees, but you only get 20 rupees. So it's like it's not worth it, really. Tingle Island. I'm in the camp of like, I can go either way, really. I'm kind of like... I know a lot of people I think are also picking Order because... Revenge for Splatoon 1, to be perfectly honest. Not revenge, but like... Because Callio's on Team Chaos and Maria's on Team Order, so I feel like some people are picking it because Callio's and or Maria is on one team or the other. So I legitimately think that might be a factor, to be honest. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? That fragrant, musty scent. Sir, you have found a chart. Splendid, splendid, show me, show me. Why, you can't read that chart in its current state. It's impossible, sir. Would you like me to decipher it for you for 398 rupees? Tingle, tingle, Kulu Limpa. Become readable. Got your chart deciphered, now you can use it to find a piece of the Triforce. Look at your C charts on the map screen to check its location. Would you like me to decipher another chart for 398 rupees? Is Pearl less popular? I swear nowadays Marina is less popular. At least I know a lot of people who like Pearl better. Hey, all three charts deciphered. I almost said undeciphered, which would be the opposite. It's like, yeah, undeciphering a chart would help so much. Shoot. You need to climb the tower again. Never mind, we can just get everything. I guess we can just get the rupee reward once we get all the statues, really. It's not really worth it. Also, that's the last thing we need rupees for. I like Marina better, I just kind of wish... I feel like Pearl is kind of... Pearl has moments of being more likable to me, but she also has moments of just being kind of a jerk at times. Like in Love Splatfest dialogue, she tends to be kind of a jerk, and it makes me like not like her as much. I don't know where these go. I mean, she kind of has to be a jerk because it needs to create a conflict for the Splatfest. Yosuke rolls Futaba's turn for when a character is like potentially good, but like ruined by crappy writing because of Persona 4. Without spoilers, because Persona 4. Where am I going? I need to go to Forest Haven. I didn't mean it had I just feel like Pearl is... I just feel like Pearl is sort of written to be the kinda like... It's like with Callie and Marie, I like both. To be perfectly honest, and surprisingly neutral. Totally. But I do like Hallie better. But my big issue with Pearl and Marina is there are just legitimately times where like Pearl says things and I'm like, please stop talking because you're not helping me like you anymore.